In this first exercise, we will be simulating the airflow distribution through a manifold, okay, which will be having like 3 outlet ports. So this example I'll be opening. So in order to open a new model in Autodesk CFD, this is the 2018 version, you have to click new and browse the file wherever it's present. So now I'll be opening this model. Okay, it's a Creo model, which is an assembly. So you can name it anything you want. Let's name it as exercise number 1. Okay, create it. So now the model has been opened. So this is your output bar. Here are the different tabs for different operations, and then we have the model tree and everything like material, boundary conditions, initial conditions, and mesh size, then the solution bar. So let's start with assigning the materials or the and the boundary conditions. So first, in order to change the dimension, right now as you can see here, it's in centimeters. In order to change it, you can right click, then go for change units to, right now let me select millimeter. You can select inches or whatever is the preferred units you want the analysis in. Now once you're done with assigning the measuring units, next thing you can do is assign the material. So in this case, like I said, this is a manifold with air flowing through it. So the material is going to be air. So in order to assign the material, right click, edit. Here it's hydrogen. Let's select air from the default. If you have any other parameters, you can select them over here by transferring it to fluid or solid or other forms. So now it's air. So I'm going to select air and then apply. Everything else is going to remain the same. So as you can see, the material has been assigned now for the whole manifold flow. Now let's go for the boundary conditions. You can click on this tab. So it's coming to the boundary conditions tab. Let me just show you the manifold. So there's one inlet and 3 outlet ports. So in the inlet, we are going to assign velocity as a boundary condition. So in order to do that, you can either click on this button or you can right click and click on edit. So let me go with this, edit. So this is going to be where we are going to assign our velocity. We are going to keep it as per second. Velocity parameter or magnitude is going to be 3000. So this is an example exercise. So I've taken value as 3000 per second as the inlet velocity. So the velocity has been assigned now. Okay. So now as one of the boundary conditions is assigned, let's assign the next one, which is pressure. So let's assume that the pressure is 0 Pascal at the outlets. So these are the outlets. So here let's select the pressure. So in order to do that, I'm going to hold control now. So all of them are selected. I'm going to edit it. It's going to be pressure. The unit is going to be Pascal at 0, and this is going to be a gauge pressure. So in case it's absolute, you can select absolute from the drop down. So I'm going to apply it now. So our second boundary condition has also been applied now. Now let's do the mesh sizing. So in order to do the mesh sizing, click on this tab. Here you can go for automatic sizing or auto sizing, or you can do it manually. Right now I'm going to show you the automatic method. So I'll auto size it. So as you can see, the nodes are created, and once we are done with this, see, if in case it was manual, you can select the manual from the drop down. So this covers our meshing part. Now let's go ahead and solve the problem. So in order to solve, click on the solve button here, and in the physics tab, so this is going to be since it's air, it's always compressible. Flow, keep it as on. Iterations to run, you can start with 100. You can go ahead and do it up to 1000 or 300 or whatever number you prefer till you get the mesh convergence. And once we have done with all the selections, we can go ahead and run the model, run the solution. So I'm going to solve this now. So click solve. This might take some time, so you can see the process, what's happening and everything in the output bar. So let's give it a few minutes. So the analysis has started now. As you can see, the iterations are being run. So it will be running up to 100 since I have specified it as 100. So these are the different parameters, which is velocity at the x direction, velocity y direction, velocity z direction, and then we have pressure, temperature. So you can see that the convergence, where we get the convergence, it's going to become flat. So we are at 91. Think we'll be done in a few seconds. Yes, 100 iterations are done. So now our analysis has been completed successfully. So if I see the planes, you can see we had an inlet velocity of 3000 mm per second, and then we have outlet pressures of 0 Pascal. So velocity, you can see it's maximum as expected at the inlet, and if you look at the pressure, it's the least or 0 at the outlet as expected. So this covers our first part of the exercise, which was running a CFD analysis to check the flow of air through a manifold.